Cancer-causing foods you need to cut out now. Food's impact on cancer risk. The foods we eat play an enormous role in increasing our cancer risks, yet many individuals remain ignorant to this relationship. Poor diet, obesity, and lack of physical activity contribute far more cancer cases than genetic predisposition does, underscoring the necessity of public awareness regarding foods with potential cancer-causing properties, as well as encouraging healthier eating practices for cancer prevention. Environmental factors and lifestyle changes. The rapid increase of cancer cases across certain Asian nations cannot solely be explained by genetic alterations alone. Environmental factors, particularly diet, also likely play a significant role. Furthermore, studies involving immigrant groups such as Japanese immigrants living in America who had higher incidence of breast and colorectal cancer confirm lifestyle factors like diet as being key drivers in cancer prevention strategies. Such findings underscore the necessity of public health strategies emphasizing healthier eating patterns and lifestyle choices as key measures against cancer development. Processed meat and cancer. Processed meats such as bacon, sausages, and hams that have been modified to enhance flavor or increase shelf life have been linked with an increased risk of cancer by the World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer. Consuming just 50 grams daily of processed meat has been found to increase colon cancer risks by 18%, as its processing techniques such as smoking or curing lead to formation of toxic compounds like nitrile compounds and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons that contribute towards increasing colon cancer risks by 18%. Therefore, limiting intake is another effective step towards decreasing cancer risks. Microwave popcorn may be hazardous to health. Although microwave popcorn remains an enjoyable snack option, its production poses potential health hazards due to chemicals in its packaging that break down into perfluorooctanoic acid, PFOA, an extremely harmful carcinogen linked to negative impacts on liver, immune system, and thyroid hormone function, as well as increased risks such as liver cancer, bladder, kidney, prostate cancer. Opting for traditionally prepared popcorn or healthier snack alternatives could reduce risks significantly. Genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and cancer risk. GMOs are food products made by adding foreign DNA into them to achieve certain desirable characteristics, like longer shelf life or pest resistance, but it has been a growing concern that GMOs might negatively impact human health. Although research remains inconclusive, studies suggest GMO consumption could increase cancer risks, furthermore causing liver or kidney damage or inducing serious hormone disorders. Consumers should be mindful of potential risks from eating GMOs when available and choose non-GMO alternatives when available as possible. Salt preserved products and cancer. Consumption of products preserved with high levels of salt can damage our digestive systems. Pickled brine contains nitrates which may be converted by our gut bacteria into carcinogenic nitrosamines, linked with increased stomach cancer risks, making reducing salt consumption through pickled products or seeking alternative preservation techniques without heavy reliance on salt a key priority in protecting against this possibility and mitigating potential damages and cancerous growths. Therefore, being aware of our salt intake from preserved food products or pickled products and being mindful about our salt consumption may help us avoid potential stomach cancer risks from occurring and subsequent cancer development risk from increasing stomach cancer risk associated with increased exposure risks associated with pickled products preserved using high salt levels or by switching out for preservation methods using alternatives with less heavy use of salt reduction, potentially decreasing risks from stomach cancer development due to damage from pickle acidity levels in pickles while picking which contain high nitrate content, leading to damage of gut bacteria turning nitrate into carcinogenic nitrosamines, linked with an elevated risk for stomach cancer risk development from pickle products consuming too much pickle products / pickle product consumption risks / cancer developmental risks by making reduction efforts, limiting pickle production consumption, preserving methods which rely heavily upon salt containing preservation methods with less or possibly less dependent upon salt to decrease risks while protecting damage for potential cancer risk reduction / cancer development, risk development, potential stomach damage cancer development, risk development, reliance and increasing stomach damage cancer development, risks cancer development through conversion process, carcinosamine conversion from carcinogen nitrosamine conversion, carcino-nitrosamine conversion from developing into cancer in quote, reducing pickle production consumption, developmental risk or reduced consumption, development risks reduction, development risks preserving methods, using products preserving methods which use heavy salt content that could less preserving methods or avoid pickling methods, or seeking other preservation methods which more for health issues, can cancer development, or potential cancer developments, potential risks in general, increased cancer risks, development risks, potato chips danger. Farm fish downsides. While marine fish is revered for its health benefits, especially omega-3 fatty acid content, farm fish may not offer comparable advantages. Farm fish may be fed fodder containing antibiotics, which allow harmful dioxins and heavy metals into their flesh as they accumulate through feed consumption. Synthetic pigments may even be added for color enhancement purposes to resemble wild species of fish. Regular consumption could expose you to such compounds and lead to an increased risk of cancer. Therefore, wild-caught species should always be preferred whenever possible for optimal health benefits. Dangers of unwashed fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are integral parts of a balanced diet, but when consumed without proper washing, they may contain dangerous pesticides that have been linked with several cancers, including non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, multiple myeloma, as well as prostate, pancreas, and skin cancers. Studies suggest a correlation between pesticide exposure and various cancer types. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, as well as cancers of prostate, pancreas, skin cancer among children eating unwashed produce being at higher risk than usual of both diseases, so washing fruits and vegetables thoroughly prior to consumption is critical. Organic produce offers another method for those avoiding exposure without harms from pesticide residue exposure. Refined white sugar can have harmful effects. Excessive sugar consumption has the power to weaken our immune systems, disrupt mineral balances, and cause health issues like hyperactivity, weight gain, and depression, leading to hyperactivity, weight gain, and depression as a result. Sugars also foster harmful intestinal yeast colonies as well as toxic bacterial colonies in our gut flora. Cancer cells feed off sugar in bloodstream, so limiting sugar consumption, particularly refined white sugar or high fructose corn syrup, consumption for optimal overall health benefits and to ensure overall well-being. To improve overall well-being, consider natural alternatives, as sugar alternatives can contribute greatly towards healthier diet and overall wellness benefits. Dangers of processed white flour products. Processed white flour products are widely consumed, leading to weight gain and other health problems due to overconsumption. Their overconsumption leads to nutritional deprivation, as the processing strip grains of their vitamins and fiber lead to digestive issues like constipation. Furthermore, this refined flour's high glycemic index quickly spikes blood sugar levels, creating fertile ground for cancerous cells which feed off these sugars. To limit cancer risks, opt for whole grains over refined carbs like refined white flour products. Alcohol and cancer risk. Alcohol consumption has been associated with an increased risk of cancer, including breast, colon, esophagus, larynx, liver, and mouth. When combined with smoking, that risk increases exponentially. Alcohol converts into carcinogenic substances called acetaldehydes that damage our organs as well as nutritional deficiencies. The International Agency for Research on Cancer has associated heavy drinking with increased cancer risks, while occasional consumption can have certain health advantages, like reduced heart disease risk, but chronic drinking greatly endangers health while increasing cancer risks significantly. Saccharin or aspartame could potentially increase brain tumor risk, while packaging aluminum cans could impact digestion negatively and elevate aluminum levels with brain tissues. Further adding aluminum levels as possible carcinogenic food factor, these all combine into making carbonated drinks potential cancer-causing foods. Canned tomatoes may present health risks. While fresh tomatoes offer many nutrients to aid with fighting infections and cancer, canned ones pose serious health hazards. This makes canned tomatoes potentially contributing to increased cancer risks due to the food processing practices. Therefore, it highlights how using fresh ingredients with less impactful effects than food processing can make life. Regular physical exercise strengthens posture, revs up immunity function, and provides overall well-being benefits as well as cancer prevention. Stress management and relaxation play an integral part in overall well-being and cancer prevention. Environmental, psychological, social, and emotional factors should not be ignored either as potential influences to health. Through balanced living, incorporating diet, exercise, and stress reduction strategies, we can significantly decrease cancer risks while simultaneously creating overall well-being and well-being.